Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Cancer. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. A link to the site is in the description. Rapist is what I'm hearing, and I keep hearing cuz you a grapist, right? Since we can't say them words, I guess. But that's what I'm hearing is like, cuz you a grapist, cuz like whatever this is, like they keep saying that. And these individuals seem to be getting mad at this person because they're starting to realize like that they're really, really like aggressive and obsessive and um becoming volatile. So they feel like they need to demonstrate against these people or this person, and it's because of them taking from others, even if it's sexually here, Cancer. I think Shakira, anything like that, like somebody is in a situation of where they are taking another or took another, okay, in some type of way. Kiera, and there are people that are fully aware that this is taking place, okay. Connie is what I'm hearing, Connie. So they seem to be doing something about it. Bleeds. They're doing something about it. Chantel, they're doing something about it. Because it's like this individual is sexually doing things that others need to be fully aware of. Sierra, or planning to do things like this that somebody else needs to be aware of. It's like, oh no, Miley, Melly, Millie, Mally, Molly, Molly, Mooly, like whatever this is, Mike, any form of Mike. It's like you need to tell them that this individual, Chantel, is doing these things. Tell them that they're doing these things. Do you get what I'm saying? And the truth is finally going to come out. It seems like somebody is doing things to others that they aren't really expressing, and it's turning them into this very uncomfortable sunken individual. And it seems like Nino, there's this maternal figure, maternal energy that's going to kind of step up because they have a higher perspective here, and they see quest. It's like something is not right here. Something is not right here. Melanie, and something is not right here. Andrew, something is not right here, and there's this intervention that's going to take place. Shakira, but it feels like there's this university is what I'm hearing. Like safety becomes like a topic of discussion. Safety planning for safety and security, because this individual is like truly fixated on somebody's like butt, like man or woman. It's like they are so fixated on this person and having this person that they seem like they're willing to like take it. I don't know how else to explain that. Meek, Mac, Mike, Moke, Mook, or this took place in the past. Williams, and they seem to be uncomfortable about it because for some reason it's like there's this lack of credibility that's playing a role. Like, why don't you believe what I'm saying? Or why aren't you doing anything about this shit? Why haven't you done anything? Do you get what I'm saying? Dominique. If this person is doing these things, why are they still walking the streets? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Monique. It's like, if you know that they did this to these people or to this person, like, why didn't you call the police? Why aren't you calling the police? Shell. Like, why aren't you calling the police? Or why aren't you like intervening? Tangy. It's like they're not doing anything, not saying anything, didn't say anything, but they know that this individual is sexually devious or planning to be a sexual deviant in some type of way. It's like they told you that they were going to do that. They said that they doing this, did that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like this is coming out their mouth or coming out the victim's mouth. Like he or she did XYZ to me. And they're angry. They're angry about it. So it's like, why is that so hard to believe? If this person has done things to these people or to this other party to victimize them, Chantel, why is that so hard to believe? Like, it's almost like victim shaming that's taking place in this situation. Shayna. Like, you could believe Shia. Like, you could just believe that this person couldn't possibly be sexually devious or devious in some type of way that has led to sexual deviance getting involved in this situation. It's very strange. It's very strange. But there's somebody that's noticing, like, oh yeah, this is weird. Williams, they're noticing that this shit is weird. Like, something is really, really weird or off here. Shakira, they seeing it. Like, something is off here. These people have like a improper relationship. And it feels like, I don't know, like Dominique, like family members that have been in a relationship with each other. If that makes sense, like friends, it's like they feel like family. Like the older and younger, you get what I'm saying? Like, they were taking advantage of them sexually. Messy. Whatever happened here, it's like, it's not right. You get what I'm saying? This person was vulnerable and taken advantage of, or is in a vulnerable position. You know, Mike, Mac, Mick, Meek, Mike, Moke, Mook, and it's not right. So it's like, don't try to say that they gay. Don't try to say that they this. Don't try to say that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, they was just doing this, or they lying. No, they got victimized. They're victimizing somebody. Sodomy is all I'm hearing. Sodomized. Janae. It's like, no, this is a victim. They not gay. They a victim. Rippy, they're a victim. So it's so uncomfortable to me, because it's like, this individual may be getting labeled gay, or like made to seem as if they are like lying about what has happened to them, or like they seem like they telling lies, you know, just to avoid saying that this is what has taken place here. But that's what's happening. It's like, no, this person is sodomizing others. This is sodomy. Do you hear me? Or sodomize somebody in this situation. And it's uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable and sad, because everybody is trying to cover this shit up instead of admitting that this is what really happened. This is what's really taking place. You know? This is sodomy. And it may lead to somebody wanting to, like, end their own life. Like, being taken advantage of. Like, they're violating these people or this person. They violated them, or they're violating them in a way that's really scary. And somebody finally recognizes that. They finally see it. They finally will see it and stop lying, stop denying it, or stop turning a blind eye. Janelle, Chanel, Janae, Shanae, Sante, Shante, Sade, Sade. Like, you know what's going on. You know what happened. You know everything. And you just aren't speaking up. They aren't speaking up. Pains. It's like, so you're just going to sit there and let these people or this person be taken advantage of? Or you were going to let this just happen, knowing that this is what they were planning to do? Robinson. It's almost like they cool with being bystanders to, like, sexual assault, or cool with sexual deviance, to where it's like, I don't know, like, what are y'all all pedophiles? You get what I'm saying? Y'all all hang with pedophiles? Y'all all pedophiles or something, or rapists? Like, I don't even know what to call this. But that's what it's coming across to me as. Like, everybody pedophiles or rapists or are victims of pedophilia, or, you get what I'm saying, like some type of sexual deviance. So it's difficult for them to face this shit. Difficult for them to talk about this shit. Like it's a generational thing, like something that's running through their family. You know what I mean? Like the leader of a family, team, group, or social circle is a whole like pedophile or sexual deviant or something like that. So it's difficult for them to admit that other people have been victimized, because it's difficult for them to admit that they were victimized themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you were a victim too, stupid. So why are you sitting around letting somebody else be victimized the same way that you were? They sitting around letting somebody be victimized in the same way that they were victimized, because they are so afraid to face the trauma that they willing to watch others go through it. You know this person is violating others, whether they're adults or children. You know that they sodomizing people, have sodomized people in some type of way. Shaniqua, you know that. You know that. So tell the truth. Tell the fucking truth. It's ridiculous to think that it's okay to want to look like a good fucking person so bad that you can't admit that one of your family members or friends is a fucked up person. They're a pedophile or some type of fucking rapist or sexual deviant. Janae, Shanae, Sante, Shantae, Sade, Sharday, and it's just the fucking truth. It's just the truth. They too scared to say that one of their family members or friends is a sexual deviant. One of their family members or friends just ain't right sexually. Something is really off with one of their family members or friends. You get what I'm saying? Like, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. It's like they cool with pedophilia, right? They cool. What if it was your kid? Would you stay silent? What if it was your child? You get what I'm saying? Would you speak up in this situation? Or would you stay silent and turn a blind eye the same fucking way that you're doing? That's what the issue is. Nobody's speaking up because it's not their kid, right? These aren't their family members and friends, right? But yes, they are. Yes, they are. It's like when you on a just from a humanitarian standpoint, yes, they are. You get what I'm saying? These your kids too, nigga. These your loved ones too, nigga. When it comes to vulnerable populations, they everybody's loved ones. You get what I'm saying? Like the kids, the elderly, the sick, the disabled, nigga, they everybody's loved ones. You hear me? And that's what they not understanding. Shakira, they not understanding that. Like, nigga, you sitting and watching a fucking pedophile, hanging with a pedophile, kicking it with a fucking pedophile, cool with a pedophile, nigga, watching pedophilia take place. And ain't saying shit. Nobody is doing anything. Nobody's saying anything or dealing with this fucking rapist. Why is nobody handling the rapist? Why is nobody talking about the rapist? Why is nobody talking about the sexual assaults? Why is nobody talking about the shit that this person is saying about sexually assaulting others? Why are they not speaking up? Why is the victim not being heard, listened to? You get what I'm saying? Why does the victim's voice not matter? Why is the victim being perceived as crazy or a liar? You get what I'm saying? Jealousy. You know how I explained to y'all, when people are jealous of you, they will want to perceive everything that you say as a lie. And that's what happened here. You're lying because I don't like you. You're lying because I'm jealous of you. You're lying because what? Because what? Why does the victim have to be lying in this situation? Janae, Shanae, Sante, Shantae, Sade, Sharday. Why does the victim have to be the liar in this situation? Why do they possibly have to be lying? Is it their age? Is it their race? Like, what about their demographics is making these people treat them like that? You get what I'm saying? What is it? What is it? What is it? They just cooler with the fucking pedophiles. They cool with the rapists. They cool with the sexual deviants. Like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. What if these was your fucking kids? What if this was your family member, your friend? You get what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if they doing this to people that's like in hospitals. You get what I'm saying? Disabled people or something. Or I don't care. People that don't have the mental capacity to help themselves. It's something here to where it's like, nigga, you a weirdo. They a fucking weirdo. They a weirdo, and they sexually taking advantage of people that can't protect themselves. Chanel, Chantel, Tez, and they just sitting and not saying shit about it. Like, you know that he or she did all this weird ass shit. It does all this weird ass shit, bro. And you still ain't doing nothing, saying nothing, or you just what? Embarrassed? You too embarrassed to admit it. They know. They're just too ashamed. Tisha, they too ashamed to say, hey, he or she is a pedophile. Hey, he or she is a rapist. They're too ashamed to say that. Or they, you know what I mean, dealt with rape and pedophilia and sexual assault. You know, they've dealt with that themselves. They don't want to talk about it. But it's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's how more victims get made. These motherfuckers be too afraid to talk about the sexual assaults and shit like that. So these motherfucking rapists just be running around. Like, fuck out of here, nigga. These is pedophiles and rapists. Get them the fuck up out of here. Thank you so much.